I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. And yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot.
Hey guys, it's Aspen from the Terrell sisters, and today I'm going to teach y'all how to make a dream catcher. Alright, so you're going to need a couple things. First, you're going to need these metal rings. Any size will do, but preferably big or small. This is the big one that we're going to use for the base, and this is the small one that we're going to use for the two little ones on the bottom. You're also going to need some leather to wrap around the metal rings. I got this one at Hobby Lobby. It's thick and it's a light brown, and you're going to want at least 4 yards of it. It's okay to have extra because then you can do extra stuff with it. I also got some beads to add a little bit of detail. You can get any beads, but I chose to get the wooden colorful beads. Wooden work the best, but you can use any color you like. Alright, so next we have feathers. Feathers are going to be very important because that's what makes it more of a dream catcher. You can use any type you want. I decided to go with rainbow instead of the rustic. And we have some thread. Thread is going to be the most important part because that's what you're going to weave in between the dream catcher and possibly add to the bottom. I got this roll from Hobby Lobby as well. You're also going to want a hot glue gun to glue all of your accessories on. It makes it a tad bit easier. I chose a letter. I chose the letter C to add a little bit of flair, and also I was making this as a friend's birthday present. I also got this at Hobby Lobby. Super cheap. You're also going to need a good pair of scissors to cut through the thread. I recommend these. They work the best. Once you have all your supplies, you're going to start with the small ring, and you're going to start by wrapping the leather around the smaller ring. I started by hot gluing the leather on so it doesn't slide. What you're going to do is you're going to wrap it all the way around until you get to the end again. You're going to hot glue the next piece down. This is what it looks like when it's finished. I'm going to show you a comparison so you can see the difference. This is what it looked like before all the leather was wrapped around. Just simple. The next one is where you have all the leather wrapped around. It's going to be a little bit smaller, but it still works. Now that you've had both of them done, you're going to take the big ring and you're going to wrap the leather around the big one. These are all of the rings done. So now you're going to take your thread and you're going to do your design in the middle of each ring. This is the design that I chose. You can do any design you want. I copied off my sister's dream catcher, which was laying right beside me. I took a string and hot glued it to the back of the ring. Added some beads to add some extra flair. So I set that down and tied it to the back of the dream catcher, the big metal ring. It's going to look like this, and it's going to hang. It might not hang straight, but that's okay. To make sure that your dream catcher will be able to hang, I tied this thread around the top and added some beads to make it look a little bit more special. This is what it's going to look like when you have all three rings together. So now you're going to lay it down and start thinking about what you're going to do with the feathers. So you're going to take your feathers, your thread, and your beads, and you're going to get to work. I took the feathers and hot glued them together. I added thread and a bead and hot glued them together as well. I stuffed the feathers and thread through the beads so they would be able to stay easier. So what you're going to do is you're going to take all three right here. You're going to hot glue them like that. Once they're hot glued, you're going to lay it down and stick your piece of thread on there. Hot glue that down as well. Once you've got all that done, slide the bead right on. It should stay with the hot glue. Once you've gotten them all done, you're going to take them and start wrapping them around the smaller rings. Position them where you want. I added some beads as you could see, but you're going to position them, wrap them around, and that's what it's going to look like during the end. So this is your finished product. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to see more videos from the Terrell sisters, like and subscribe. Thanks!